week number 7. This is exercise routine number 2. First of all, I want to thank my lovely friend Carol and her husband Walter for inviting me into their beautiful backyard. I get to use this fabulous platform overlooking the gorgeous views of Lisle Harbor. We're gonna work out today. We're gonna start on hands and knees. Coming into that nice solid position with the hands right underneath the shoulders and the knees right underneath the hips. Finding the core connection, pulling the belly button in and up towards the spine. Keep the neck long and neutral by looking down. We're gonna stabilize the shoulders to start. So we're gonna come in, let the shoulder blades slide together, and then push into the palms, back to neutral. Breathing in as the shoulder blades come together, and out back to neutral. 2 more times, in and out. Come back to neutral and then into the opposite direction. We're going to push into the hands. Shoulder blades slide apart. Back comes up to the sky and then back down to neutral. Breathing out as you push. Breathing in on the way back to neutral. 2 more times. Last one. And back to neutral. We're going to start in the trunk of the core today, focusing on glutes and into the hip health and strength. So we're going to start with some bent leg lifts as well as a rotation through the hip. We're going to go 1 minute each side, and we're going to start with that leg lift. So we come up for 4, breathing out on the way up, 3, squeeze the glutes at the top, nice and controlled. And then on this last one, the 5th one, we're going to come all the way around. Nice big circle coming on the side. So again, for 4, keep the neck long and neutral, looking down at the mat. And then big circle. And again for 4. And circle it through, full range of motion through the hip. Keep it going. Heel to the sky. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And another big circle. And that's the end of our minute. So we're gonna stop here, pause, and take those circles 4 times in the opposite direction. So we're gonna come out to the side with the knee and circle around to the back. Full range of motion. 2 more times. Keeping the core strong throughout. And then bring it back down. We're gonna get ready for the second side here. Let's start on the second leg. We come up for 4, squeeze. And then a nice big circle, come back and out to the side and in, stabilizing through the core. Keeping a nice slow rhythm, full control, especially on the down phase, and then big circle. Another big circle. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And a big circle. Let's finish with that big circle. Come back down and then other direction 4 times. So out to the side, back and down with control. Keep that core connection strong. Keep the belly button pulled in. Really thinking about that hip mobility. Good, bring it back in. Okay, we're gonna take it to the next level. We're coming into a full plank. And remember, as these weeks go on, the routines are getting harder and harder, more intense. So you're doing what you can, modify where you need to. So for the plank, we're either going to be straight out into that nice straight line, keeping the bum in line, not up high or down low, nice straight line. Or keep it on the knees for now. Don't cross the ankles, just bring the feet together. So pick your position, breathe here with 3 big breaths. Keeping the core strong. One more breath. And then we're going to bring the knees up for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a nice slow push up, coming down to the mat. Breathe here. Okay, we're going to take it into those spinal erectors, focusing on the back muscles, the back of the core. We're going to start with the hands out in front, thumbs pointing up to the sky, nose down to the mat, toes pointed, and we take a deep breath in, breathe out, lift everything up. We're going to hold here for 8, 7, 6, keep the neck looking down, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down, and then 4 faster ones. So up and down, up and down. 2 more. And then come down. We're going to keep the toes pointed, but change the arms. So bringing the elbows out to the sides, 90-degree angles, nose down to the mat again. And here we go. We're going to lift everything up in this position and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let everything down. And 4 faster ones. Up and down. Good, bring it all down. We're gonna spin right around onto the back. So for this routine on the back, we're gonna be focusing on 4 different moves, and we're gonna go through them 4 times, but they're gonna get shorter and shorter in the sets each time. So we're gonna start by that ever so important flattening of the back. So contract the abdominals, tilt the pelvis forward, flatten the back into the mat, hold here, and then we're gonna lift the legs up with a little bit of a bend in the knee. We're gonna be doing a leg drop with a reverse curl up. So we're gonna start hands up overhead, and then we're gonna come heels to the mat, keep the back flat, and bring the arms in as the legs come up. Head and shoulders stay down. We're going 1 more like this. Keep the legs up on this one, and then we're gonna lift up for 4, 3, 2, get those butts off the mat. 1, good, and then back down, heel to mat, bring it back up. For 4, 3, keep the back flat, 2, and 1. Keep it up here, and then lift the bum. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. 2 more rounds. Keep the legs up, and we're gonna lift for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring everything back down. Okay, second movement of this routine, we're gonna go into a heel tap. So you wanna keep your heels relatively close to the glutes, and then bring up the top body into a crunch position, and then we're gonna go back and forth. Using the side abdominals, the obliques, control the movement, keep it nice and slow paced. Let the muscles contract on each side. We're gonna squeeze when we come down. Little breaths. Keep the neck long by looking up. Almost there. We got another 8, 7, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. roll it back down. Third of the 4 moves, we're into a crunch with a leg drop. So we're gonna keep that flat back into the mat. Keep a long spine up top, bring the legs up, abs are contracted, hands up by the ears, and we're gonna come up for 5. Not too fast. Keep looking up. And then keep the crunch on that 5th one. Drop the legs down, bring them back up. Let's do that 3 more times. 5. Keep the crunch, leg drop, and bring it in. Good, 5. Crunch it, and drop. 1 more round for 5. And last leg drop, all the way back up. Good, bring it all back down. Last of the 4 movements is our bicycle. So back to those oblique side abdominals, hands up by the ears, flat back, knees up, and we're gonna rotate knee to elbow and knee to elbow. Other leg goes straight out. Nice control, good twisting through the torso. Sounds like the float plane in the back. For 8. Bring it back down. Let's go through it 3 more times, and remember, they get shorter each time. So starting with that nice straight spine, flat back on the mat, a little bit of a bend in the knee, hands go down, legs come up, hands come up. Legs stay up on the 4th one, and then we're gonna lift for 4, 3, 2, 1, and again. Stay up for 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more round. So 4, 1, legs up for 4, 3, lift that tailbone up, 2, and 1. Those lower abdominals working there. Legs back down, let's get ready. Back to that heel crunch. Come up into that crunch and side to side. Keep the neck long, looking up. Little breaths. Tap those heels. Almost there. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. All right, flatten the back again. Legs up. We're gonna come up for the crunch for 5. Hold the crunch. Leg drop. 2 more. Hold the crunch. 1 more. Hold the crunch. Good. Bring everything back down. Get ready into that bicycle. Flat back, knees up. Here we go. Side to side. Get that back elbow back. Two more. Ooh, bring it back down. I hope you're feeling those abs. I am. We're into round 3. Here we go, starting again with that nice flat back. Legs up with a bend, arms up overhead, bring the heels down, and we're coming for 4. And keep those legs up, lift up for 4. One more time. For 4. Keep them up and lift for 4. 2, 1, good. Feet back down. Contract the abs, bring the upper body up. Heel taps again. Keep it going. We're getting close to the end. Feel those abs working. Keep the neck long here, looking up. Little breaths. Two more. Last one. Okay, bring it down. Keep the back flat, legs back up, hands by the ears. Here we go for 5. And 1, hold the crunch, leg drop. Just one more set. Hold the crunch, leg drop. Ooh, bring it back down. Flat back, legs up, bicycle. Keep it going nice and strong. 4 more. 2 and 1. Woo! Last round, let's do it. Nice straight spine, flat back, legs up with a bend, and here we go. Heels down and up. 2 more. Keep them up, and we're gonna lift that bum for one more time for 4, 3, 2. Oh, those are hard. Okay, bring it back down, heels down, up into that crunch position, side to side, hitting those heels. Long neck, looking up. Back is flat into the mat. Abs are working overtime. Last 2 and 1. Woo, bring it down. Our last set. We are here with the legs up and hands by the ears. Here we go for 5. Hold the crunch. Last leg drop. Bring it all the way back up. Bring it down. Let's finish strong with a bicycle. Legs back up, side to side. Keep getting that back elbow back. Last 4, 2, 1. Woo, good job, bring it down. Okay, we're gonna finish strong with 2 more things. We're gonna do 1 minute of side planks on each side. So let's get ready for it. Have a breath, recovery. Okay, into our last 2 minutes. Come up onto the elbow, right underneath the shoulder. 2 options here again. So you can either have your knees down and you're gonna come up on the knees, keeping a nice straight line with the hips in line, or you're gonna stack the feet and come right up into that nice straight line. So pick your position. Elbow is right underneath the shoulder, and here we go, 1 minute each side. Keep that belly button pulled into the spine. Nice strong breathing. Feeling good, feeling strong, right till the end. Keep breathing through it. Almost there. Good, bring it down gently. Let's switch it over to the other side. Okay, getting ready on the second side. You're either on the knees, lifting up onto those knees, keeping the hips in line, or stack the feet right onto each other. Last minute, here we go. Finishing strong, nice solid line. Keep that core working, belly button pulled into the spine. Obliques, side abdominals are working hard here. Nice full breathing, keep it going. Everything's strong. Feel the core, feel the legs, feel the glutes. Everything's contracted. We're almost there. Woo, we made it. Bring it all the way down. Let's just take a moment to stretch out. Come right onto the belly, using the elbows. Give the hips a couple rocks back and forth. And then using the elbows, pull the upper body away from the pelvis, lengthening right up through to the top of the head. Keep the neck long. Nice extension through the spine. Breathe here. Feeling that nice lengthening through the stomach muscles, through the abs, stretching them out after all that hard work. And then release the tension. We're going to sit back into the shell stretch or the child's pose, coming onto the knees and bringing the toes together, but the knees are V'd out. And then sitting back onto the heels. Keep the arms long as you come down. Let the head come right down to the mat. Breathe here. Take a moment and press into the palms of the hand, feeling the length come all the way down the spine, right into the base, the tailbone, where you can start to curve the tailbone in towards the feet. Keep breathing and pushing into the palms. Release the tension. Sit right up onto the hands and knees. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. And let's just finish with a few cat stretches. So turning that tailbone in, head and shoulders down. Reach up through the middle of the back. Shoulder blades slide apart as you're reaching through the middle. And then nice and slow, come all the way through, rotating the tailbone up, the head up, the belly button pulls down to the mat. Nice curvature through the spine. And one more time, all the way through, back up to the top, reach, reach, reach. And again down to the bottom. Holding here, pulling the belly down, really through the spine. And bring it right back to neutral. Great work. We are finished week 7. So we'll see you next week in week 8. Please take your time to like this video if it was good for you. Leave me a comment if you have a chance. And make sure you've subscribed to the channel. We'll see you next time.